In Britain, we are blessed with simple technologies that make our lives that much easier. Boiling the kettle in the morning, for instance, should be a doddle, but when I'm trying to get ready for uni, it seems to take forever. My name is Kargbo-Powell and I've grown up in England's finest capital city, London. My mum born in Britain and dad in Sierra Leone, which has always left a gap I've wanted to fill. Up until now, Sierra Leone has always been nothing but stories told to me by my dad. Sierra Leone, home to unity, peace and freedom, the country my dad calls home. I have always wondered what Sierra Leone would be like, and at the age of 21 I was finally able to experience it for myself. I started my journey in Freetown, the capital city of Sierra Leone. My first encounter of African life was the preparation of food. It was late morning and the preparation for the main ingredient of the okra soup had begun. The process of pounding the okra is equivalent to us using a blender at home. Time difference is major. Liquidizing okra in a blender would take us less than seconds, whereas pounding by hand can take up to an hour. The diet in Sierra Leone, unlike Britain, is completely natural. Fruit, veg, animals and seafood are all freshly produced. Freetown is the main place to get seafood as it is situated around the sea. The fishermen work 3 times a day pulling the nets in by hand with the help of the tide. The different colour ropes indicate how near they are to the catch. It really is remarkable to see how much effort they put into capturing the fish, and the money they earn doesn't even truly reflect the hard work and effort they put into the job. A fisherman can roughly earn up to 6,000 leones a month. It sounds a lot, but it is only £1 to £2 a month. What struck me from the start was how everything was done manually. Take that pot she is cooking in. They are made out of melted down aluminium from fizzy drinks like Fanta and Coke, and are eventually moulded into pots. It's just clever to see how resourceful they really are. My travels took me to a town called Kargbo-Powell. The journey was a 4-hour drive. Ordering a meal from a McDonald's drive-thru would have been ideal, but as that was not available, we got the next best thing. In comparison to Freetown, the town called Kargbo-Powell do fishing in a complete different way. The fish are caught in swamps, and it is mainly the women and children's job to catch the fish. As well as used for selling, they are also used for personal consumption. Whilst watching them catch the fish, I didn't feel inspired like I did in Freetown, simply because compared to the men, these kids were just having fun. Outside Freetown, water is not available in homes, and it is fetched from community wells placed around different villages. Some are lucky enough to have their own well in their property, but this is rare. A large amount of water is fetched in the morning and is used on standby for use such as cooking, drinking and bathing. Not being able to wash my hands from a tap or flush the loo really bugged me. We really take for granted how precious constant access to clean water is. This is Mohamed, and he works alone daily farming swamp rice. Mohamed explained to my dad and I how people in Africa look down on farmers, but he proudly reveals that he has made a comfortable living for himself and his family.
Inside this America, I get about 3 houses. Inside this America, with one land, with about 1 year can back.
A percentage of the rice is sold and the rest of it supports his family. With the money he earns, he is able to pay for his children's education. I asked him why he worked alone. His reply was that he didn't have to pay anyone and that working for himself meant that the work was done to his standards. Rice farming is Africa's staple diet, so Mohamed will always earn money. These guys have made their own business out of breaking down rocks. They sell the rocks in heaps and people buy them as building materials to build their houses with. Although their income is not regular, they recognise that it's better to be in work than out of work.
See, if they are lucky today and sales is good, business is good, somebody can come and clear the whole lot. You know, it's very impressive.
Diamond mining is one of Sierra Leone's mineral exports and was well known for the fuel that kept the civil war going. The diamonds are searched by hand and the workers have a special trained eye in spotting one, and everything is done manually. The workers use a special rotation technique to draw the diamonds in, and if a diamond was amongst the sand, the movement of the sieve would draw the diamond to the centre. The process of the diamond mining begins by digging the ground with a spade until the clay is reached. The water around the clay is removed with buckets as the pumps are not affordable. I was told that the workers got paid on a finder's fee. When a diamond is found, the workers give it to the landlord who owns the land and provides the workers with equipment. The diamond is then sent to Central Bow to the specialist. The further the diamond travels, the more money it is worth. It's sad that a product that is worth thousands at home, the workers that find the diamond won't ever see that amount of money in their lifetime. My time here gave me a mix of emotions. I felt frustrated for the people as their lives were so time-consuming. Life here is at a complete different pace to ours. I felt confused as the country was either paradise or poverty. I saw no in-between. Many people had pride but no shame as the sight of money sparked a light of hope. Many were satisfied with the paradise they called home, but others were suffering incredibly in poverty. Regular electricity, constant clean water, steady roads, healthcare and opportunities are often taken for granted at home. These people survive and they do it well. As typical as it may sound, I really do appreciate my life a whole lot more having witnessed African life.